The closer you get to your goals, the more success you achieve, the more you come closer to what you want, the more you need to work. And it's a paradox, right? You think, oh, the closer I get, the easier it gets. No, no, no. The closer you get to your goal, the less satisfied you get. Let's say your goal is you want to make 20,000 a month and you're at 10,000, 15,000. You just get more and more demotivated to achieve that goal. And we as men, or like the masculine energy, is striving that purpose, continuing on that path. We aren't happy when we achieve that goal, right? We think, oh, once I get the money, then I'm gonna become happy, then I'm gonna become financially free, so it's gonna get easier. No, 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 no. We actually get happier when we put the work in. That's the interesting part. You know how happy you are because you keep going to the gym, you keep seeing progress, but you never said, oh, I'm gonna stop now because I'm actually satisfied. You keep going. You are never satisfied. The job is never finished as a man. And that's the interesting part. Stop expecting or stop thinking that one day you will be finished. One day you can lay down and lay back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. That day will never come. Of course, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor sometimes, go on to holidays because you made money, or buy a nice car, buy a nice watch, whatever. But the point is that you will never have a day in your life where you decide, now I stop everything. I stop going to the gym. I stop making money. I stop starting businesses. I'm just going to stay passive. Because that's not what we are, right? We are driven. We want to be completely focused on our goal. And I'm not saying that I never wanted to enjoy my fruits of labor and lay back. And I also thought that maybe one day that I can finally relax. No, because you are never 100% satisfied, and you know that as a man you are never 100% satisfied. And the easiest example I can give you is in the gym. You know how when you have that pump after the workout, you look so much better, you have the size on, you have the veins popping, and you always think, man, I wish I always looked like that. That's the reason you keep going, because you enjoy doing the hard work to see that progress. And progress is not finishing a task. Progress is continuing on that task, if you understand what I mean. And it's in all parts of life. Be financial, be aesthetics of your body, be getting girls, being happy. You never have a point of a goal, of a task, of an achievement where you say, okay, now it's finished. You maybe have purposes, like let's say you have a purpose in your heart of doing a martial arts fight. And once you finish that purpose, it's done. That's something different, but you still probably continue doing martial arts. You're probably not gonna fight again, maybe, because you finished that purpose, but, and that's the big but, you still continue doing the martial arts. You don't just stop, unless you don't give a fuck about being a strong man, right? And what's interesting is when we have something hard hitting in our life, let's say father dies, mom dies, breakup, whatever, we aren't happy when we relax and let the pain come over to us, right? We don't get happier because we keep thinking about, oh, what a great time I had with my girlfriend. We get happier when we then put on fucking 200% in the self-improvement, becoming what you need to become, and that is successful. And it's so interesting that when you're in a breakup, or maybe you have something that says to you, fuck that event, right? We talked about fuck this event. When you have a moment in your life where you say, fuck this, I'm gonna change my life or I'm gonna end it, it strives you so much, it makes you so happy that you're on that path. And that's the interesting part. So stop expecting finishing a task, or stop expecting a day where you don't need to do anything anymore, where it's finished, because that day will never come. And maybe you decide one day that it's finished, but trust me, you will become depressed. You will become unhappy. Because all you think those fucking millionaires like Elon Musk, they just hang around all day. No, they fucking work more than you. They work more than you because what they make them happy, or what makes them happy, is the fucking purpose-driven success that they get by putting the hours every day. They're not happy because they have fucking 10 million in the bank account. They're happy because they keep striving. They keep continuing that work. They build up something. And when they see that progress, they want to do more because that's what makes them happy. So stop expecting, and I need to say it again, stop expecting fucking a day where you say, okay, now it's finished, I can relax, because it will never come. And if you decided yourself that today or now I will stop working, you will become depressed, you will become sad, you will not become happy, because you will become a passive little bitch that can't continue his work because he's saying, okay, now I'm happy, now I don't want to make more money. Your girlfriend is attracted to you because you're so purpose-driven, because you're so focused on work. All the girls are attracted to you because you don't give a fuck about them, you give a fuck about your purpose. And then the day you decide, okay, now I'm gonna go get all the girls and I'm gonna flex my money and I'm gonna stop working, I'm gonna go out late night and I'm gonna sleep in. Your fucking girlfriend wakes up earlier than you. She's gonna think, what the fuck happened to the guy? Where is his purpose? Being focused on your purpose and never finishing it and just continuing building up will attract so much success, so many people, high value people around you, because they respect the work that you put in, not the goals that you get. Right? That's the interesting part. When somebody compliments your body, it's not like they just say, oh, nice abs. They compliment you because they know the hard work that you put in. They know how fucking hard it is to get abs. They know how fucking hard it is to build a good body. So they compliment your purpose-driven focus. They don't compliment your body in general. Right? So keep working. That job is never finished. In your daily life, once you get off gym, or once you get off work and you start sitting, playing video games, relaxing, you already lost against your competition. Because your competition that will make 10,000 a month, maybe 100,000 a month, these are the guys that when their work is finished or their task, they instantly start a new one. They go away from the gym, they get off gym, they finish gym, and then they fucking start a business that same day. They don't overthink and think, oh, now I'm tired, I need to wind down, I need to focus. They fucking do it. They fucking do it because they're not pussies, they fucking do it. So why don't you do the same? You're watching a video right now about mindset, and if you want to really fucking improve that mindset and become successful in any part of your life, check the link in the description. That's my Mindset Bootcamp. It's a paid course, one-time payment, but it might change your fucking life. I might be the reason that you fucking drive a Ferrari in the next few years. I don't know. I might. And of course, it's an advertisement. I'm selling you to something. You're watching this video because I want to fucking sell you something. But I also want to give you info. I want to give you just valuable information that you can use in your fucking life. And I say it again. Your job as a man, and when I say job, I mean all the tasks, all the goals, all the achievements you want to have, everything that you want to have in your life, they will never reach a point where you're satisfied and you stop. You think like fucking Andrew Tate or all those other rich guys that drive Bugattis and think, you think they don't work anymore? You think they're finished? They stop posting content? I don't need more cars. I don't need more money. You think that? No, those exact guys work 100 times more than you, 1,000 times more than you. You're not comparable to them. Because the second you see a little bit of progress, you kind of stop. Oh, I kind of have more muscles now. I reduce my gym time. What the fuck, bro? That's not how life works. And what's interesting is that the discipline that you need to keep striving or to keep running on that path of building up something, you need to build up as well. As a man, you always need to build up something. You're never satisfied. You are never satisfied. You might be happy of what you got and you need to be grateful for what you got. Let's say you bought an apartment, like a little, like kind of crack house, kind of looks shitty, but you need to be grateful for it. That's your stuff. You sold something for $100 online. Of course, you're not rich, but you need to be grateful for it. And those $100 will motivate you so much to build up more. You're not satisfied with fucking $100. You want more. You want the fucking 1,000 a month. You want to be fucking financially free. But there will never be a day where you stop working, because the second you stop working, then everything falls down. Everything crashes. All those millionaires that got like lottery tickets and they won by a lottery ticket or casino, they never needed to work, right? They never needed to work. You know what happens to them? You know what fucking happens to them? They fucking thrash all the money. They lose everything. Because they don't work. They didn't work for it, so they don't have the purpose to work for it. They don't know how to use it. So they just blow it, thinking, yeah, 1 million is enough for life. 1 million is enough. I don't need more. Because they're satisfied. 2 to 3 months later, they're fucking broke. They're starting a job again. And then maybe they get fucking depressed because they had a high value life. They were rich. And then they maybe end their life because the drop down of what they had to what they have now is so high that they can't even cope with it. That's the interesting part. Work never finishes. You will never be enough satisfied. And I say it again, the second you decide that you think you're satisfied is when your business crashes, is when you get fat, is when your girlfriend stops loving you, is when your friends stop respecting you. Or the second that you think you're satisfied is when the competition will beat you. That the competition will not even beat you, will destroy you. Because they think, yeah, you buddy, you relax. You did the job, you finished the race, you can relax now. I'm definitely not gonna fucking fuck your wife. I'm not gonna push even harder now because you're relaxed. You keep sitting here on the couch. Meanwhile, you watch me fuck your wife. Is that the mindset you wanna have? And I know I'm fucking cruel, but is that the mindset you wanna have? Being a little passive bitch, not doing anything in your life, watching this video, still watching this video. What the fuck are you doing? You know what you need to do, so fucking do it. And maybe you hate me, maybe you love me. If you hate me, I've proven my point right. I did my job. If you love me, good. Then I know you're high value. You understand. So it's a win-win for both for the both points. I win anyway. And you win by watching this video and understanding what I mean, trying to help you. And if you want to win more, I say again, check the link in the description. I'll see you in the next one. Your job is never finished.